Friends, in this video, I shall explain with examples how to formulate the following in curriculum design. Vision and mission of the department, offering an academic program, qualification descriptors of any academic program, program learning outcomes, program specific outcomes. In order to understand the content in this video, I advise you to please watch my video in part 1 of the same title. I'll also explain today mapping qualification descriptors with mission statements, mapping PLOs and PSOs with QDs, and also course design in brief. Now, when you consider the vision and mission statements of the department, vision is a futuristic statement that the department would like to achieve over a long period of time, maybe 5 years or 10 years from now, and it is generally written in a single sentence. Then mission statements of the department are the means to achieve the vision. Generally, you can write 3 to 4 mission statements for the department. So how to write, how to formulate mission statements? I am giving the general guidelines here. Mission statement 1, it is related to human resource development through teaching programs offered by the department or center. 2, related to research. Statement 3, related to extension programs, sponsored research projects, training program, etc. as applicable to your institution. 4, collaboration with national or international organizations. Now, I shall also give an example of vision and mission statements of the Central University, Karnataka Department of Chemistry. Vision, it is the vision of the Department of Chemistry to be one of the well-recognized departments of chemistry for higher learning in India and the world in terms of producing skilled and employable chemists, researchers, teachers and entrepreneurs who are go-getters in meeting the challenges in chemistry and society. This is the vision statement. Then they have formulated 4 mission statements. Number 1, to impart quality education at postgraduate and doctoral levels through well-designed curriculum to meet the demands of academia, research and labs and industry. 2, to provide the state-of-art research facilities to carry out pioneering research in the cutting-edge areas of chemistry. Number 3, to become a hub for human resource development and sponsored research projects with funding from national and global agencies. 4, to associate with the national and international reputed institutions for academic excellence and collaborative research. These are the 4 mission statements. Then I shall explain in detail what we mean by qualification descriptors. The qualification descriptors describe the academic standard for a specific qualification, bachelor's or master's level, in terms of the levels of disciplinary knowledge, skills, competencies, attitudes and values that the holders of the qualification are expected to demonstrate at undergraduate level or postgraduate level. Now, how to formulate the qualification descriptors? 6 numbers. Here, I have provided a general format applicable for all disciplines. You go through this format, you can formulate standard qualification descriptors for your academic program. Please try to understand this format clearly. QD1, demonstrate. So the common stem is after completion of this academic program, the graduates will be able to demonstrate comprehensive knowledge and skills in areas related to, here mention different important areas of your academic program. Whatever academic program you want to formulate qualification descriptors. 2, it is the same for any academic program. Use knowledge and skills required for identifying problems and issues, collection of relevant quantitative and or qualitative data, analysis and evaluation using methodologies as applicable to the subjects for formulating evidence-based solutions. Number 3, apply disciplinary knowledge and transferable skills in areas related to, here also mention different important areas of your academic program, to new and unfamiliar contexts in order to solve complex problems with well-defined solutions. Then 4, communicate the results of studies undertaken in the fields of, again mention a few important fields of your academic program, accurately in a range of different contexts using the main concepts, constructs and techniques of the subjects. 5, demonstrate skills of self-learning and lifelong learning to meet one's learning needs using research and development work and professional materials. 6, demonstrate knowledge and transferable skills in the fields of, now here also mention important fields of your academic program which can provide them job opportunities, relevant in employment opportunities, like you mention whatever employment opportunities in organizations, like mention. So wherever dash or they, you can fill up according to that particular specific academic program. I shall now provide an example with which you can understand better. Again, I have taken the example of MSc Chemistry. After completion of this academic program, the postgraduates will be able to, this is the common stem. Now QD1, demonstrate comprehensive knowledge and skills in organic, inorganic, physical, analytical, materials chemistry and other modern areas of chemistry. This is QD1. 2, employ advanced tools, techniques and methodologies to achieve the evidence-based solutions for local and global problems related to chemistry. 3, apply disciplinary knowledge and transferable skills in the interdisciplinary areas of chemistry to solve problems with well-defined solutions. 4, develop benchmark standards in writing, oral communication, teamwork and ethics to disseminate the results of studies undertaken in chemistry. 5, prepare for self-learning and lifelong learning to meet one's learning needs using research and development work and professional materials. 6, demonstrate knowledge and transferable skills in cutting-edge areas of chemistry that empower them for employment opportunities in academia, research laboratories, chemical and allied industries. These are the 6 qualification descriptors the University Chemistry Department has drafted. My dear friends, UGC curriculum framework has also given some guideline for formulating qualification descriptors. However, I have made them rather simple, but at the same time, I have not sacrificed the essence of qualification descriptors as mentioned in UGC LOCF. Now, you have to map now. This is very important, sir. I have already shown you how to formulate mission statements. I have also explained how to formulate qualification descriptors. After having done these, you have to map now. What is the meaning of mapping? Our qualification descriptors for the given academic program are in alignment with the mission statement of the department. That is important, sir. Right? So here in this table, I have shown here 6 qualification descriptors and 4 mission statements, MS 1, 2, 3, 4. So this table also I have taken from the same university chemistry department. So here 3 in the box indicates high level mapping, total agreement between QD and that particular mission statement. 2 medium level mapping in the box. There are 2's here. 2's. Medium level mapping. Then 1 low level mapping for that particular qualification descriptor and that particular mission statement. However, you see here, for every mission statement, there are some qualification descriptors for 3. For MS4, there is mapping with 3, this QD2, MS2, all qualification descriptors are mapping. MS1, you see, there are 2 with 3. In other words, every qualification descriptor must have map with the mission statements reasonably well. Okay. And all the qualification descriptors must be mapped with all the mission statements, either 3, 2 or 1. Okay. Now let us see the program learning outcomes. These are all subject specific knowledge and skills, generic skills and competencies which the students of a specific academic program should be able to demonstrate for the award of a certificate or a diploma or a degree. The program learning outcomes would also focus on knowledge and skills that prepare the students for further study, employment and citizenship. They help ensure comparability of learning levels and academic standards across different colleges and universities in the country. And these PLOs may be drafted in accordance with the graduate attributes. PLOs must be aligned with relevant QDs. A program of study may be monodisciplinary, multidisciplinary, or interdisciplinary. Now then, what are these program specific outcomes? If the curriculum of an academic program has a few specialized courses, then it may include 2 to 3 program specific outcomes related to the subject content, knowledge and skills of those specialized courses. For example, if you have MSc in computer science, you want to introduce a course on artificial intelligence or machine learning or Internet of Things. In such a case, you can write 2 to 3 program specific outcomes related to those specialized courses. Now, as an example, I am presenting the program learning outcomes of MSc Chemistry. After completion of the MSc Chemistry program, the postgraduates will be able to, number 1, demonstrate comprehensive knowledge and skills in different areas of chemistry, namely organic, inorganic, physical, analytical and materials chemistry. Apply knowledge and experimental skills to synthesize and analyze chemicals, materials of immediate need for the society and relevance to chemical and allied industries. Develop eco-friendly protocols and procedures for chemical processes. 4. Critically evaluate practices, rules and theories based on empirical evidence. Then 5. Demonstrate effective communication skills both orally and in writing using appropriate media in all the aspects related to chemistry and one's profession. 6. Demonstrate a sense of inquiry and ability to define problems, use research methods, analyze, interpret and draw conclusions from data, plan, execute and report the results of an experiment or investigation in interdisciplinary or interdisciplinary areas of chemistry. 7. Apply the knowledge of chemistry associated with critical thinking to achieve sustainable solutions for energy and environment and other problems in day-to-day life. 8. Demonstrate ability to work effectively in diverse teams. Facilitate cooperative effort as a member or leader of a team to achieve the deliverables of any project. 9. Demonstrate the capability to use computational tools, software and databases relevant to different fields of chemistry. 10. Demonstrate the ability to identify ethical issues to one's work. Avoid unethical behavior such as committing plagiarism, not adhering to intellectual property rights, and adopt objective and truthful actions in all aspects of work. 11. Demonstrate knowledge of the values of multiple cultures and a global perspective, and effectively engage in a multicultural society for employment or further studies. 12. Demonstrate the ability of self-learning and lifelong learning using ICT and open educational resources. You can see these 12 program learning outcomes. You can also see that these are in alignment with qualification descriptors and also graduate attributes. They are well drafted. Therefore, I thought I would give this as an example to all of you. Now look here, in this table, it is shown that the program learning outcomes are mapped with qualification descriptors. You see, 12 PLOs are mapped with the 6 qualification descriptors. You can see here again in the box, 3 highest mapping, 2 medium level mapping and 1 low level mapping. But if you consider all the PLOs, 12 PLOs, definitely there will be 3 with 1 or more qualification descriptors. Then you consider that your PLOs are in good alignment with the qualification descriptors. Then course learning outcomes. The program learning outcomes are attained through the course learning outcomes acquired on completion of selected courses of study within an academic program. The term course is used to mean the individual courses of study that make up the scheme of study for an academic program. Course learning outcomes are specific to the learning for a given course of study. Some programs of study are highly structured with a closely laid down progression of compulsory or core courses to be taken at particular phases or stages of learning. But some programs allow learners more freedom to take a combination of courses of study according to the preferences of the individual student. That may be very much different from the courses of study pursued by another student of the same program. This is considered as flexible curriculum. Very few universities in the country are able to implement this highly flexible curriculum. And the course learning outcomes must be aligned with the relevant program learning outcomes. Again, there is another table to be mapped. Now, design of each course in the curriculum, we call it course design. A good course design consists of the following components: prerequisite knowledge for that particular course learning outcomes 5 to 6 for a 3 or 4 credit course, mapping of CLOs with one or more PLOs in the form of a table, detailed syllabus including references, teaching learning strategies in brief, assessment methods and weightages in brief. I shall discuss the template for curriculum design, categories of courses, etc., and credit requirement for the award of degree in the next video on learning outcomes based curriculum framework in curriculum design in higher education, part 3. Thank you very much.